We're live at the Futurist Blockchain Conference 2026 here in Toronto, Canada, the biggest crypto conference of the week in Canada. But we're here with Maria and Florence, and they're in HealthTech. And you guys are seeing so many people want to learn more about, crypto, blockchain, or as well learn more about how they can get their people to learn about their businesses and companies. So nice to meet you, Florence.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Maria. Tell me a little bit about your company or the business. Just tell me the name of it and how it works.
So we're building an app. It works like a marketplace. We connect healthcare workers with patients for on-demand home care.
Amazing. And what would you like to talk about the health tech industry business that you guys are in?
So we're looking for ways to integrate maybe crypto as a means of payments in the app for the workers that want to accept crypto as a payment. We're just here to learn a bit more also about the crypto world, seeing the conferences.
And we're just a few weeks away from launching NYYR in Toronto, so that's how we need to make connections and to learn.
Of course. I was in the health industry myself. I did almost 15 years. I worked in ambulances, then the emergency room, worked in so many different departments from X-ray to ICU. So I saw a lot of different angles, and I saw how important your health is, right? Everybody thinks they have 99 problems till your health is one.
Absolutely.
So that is the key thing, I think. And what you guys are doing as well, especially because in this environment, they burn out, they work too hard, they don't know, but they love technology. So you guys building that where you can monitor yourself. Like me right now, I got my Fitbit. I want to know my sleep. I want to know my heart patterns. I want to know, of course, all types, right? What my steps, what I'm doing. So what was kind of the real, element, what made them want to start getting into this?
Well, nowadays everything is modernized and most things are available for same-day delivery, instant access. Besides, what matters the most, which is healthcare. And especially in Canada, we have this problem. So our goal is to modernize the access to home care, to have quick access, easy booking process, and also to give a flexible working opportunity for the healthcare providers.
I love that. So what's kind of the age group that you guys are targeting?
We're targeting people from 35 to 60 years old.
Okay.
So, called it the sandwich generation because this is people, they either have kids and they have aging parents. So they can book care for their kids, for their aging parents, for themselves.
Amazing. I love that because that's kind of the crucial age that they say around 35 as well, because you're, the clones of your cells, and it actually pushes out toxins and stuff. And that's kind of the reason why we start oxidizing, why we're aging. So I think you can reverse that in myself. So I'm very big on fitness, sleep, and learning more even about peptides and stuff. So just really open to health, but I know the best thing is just starting from basics, and that's the dieting, from fitness. But sometimes you need something to monitor that because we have so many distractions, and sometimes it's good to have something that keeps you, organized.
We also saw that most people, they don't have easy access to all their health records. You go to the doctor and then they kind of get lost. You don't really have access to what went on. You don't know the details. You just take the medication that they tell you to give, and you don't really know what's going on. So with our app, we centralize all the care notes. The patient have access in one click to all the previous care notes from their healthcare providers. So just centralizing that information also is something we wanted to do.
Exactly, because being informed about your health state and having a summary of your medical appointments is going to help you prevent any problems and avoid the trips to the emergency room when it's unnecessary.
No, of course. Especially even my grandmother, she's 80, 84, 85, and we're always did you take your pills? And we don't know. And sometimes having something simple, because she's still tech savvy, but having something where she can, post maybe alarms or jotting down, hey, I took these pills today, I did this, so we can know more. And then as well, God forbid she forgets, of course, with the cognitive state, your brain, it's not working as much as you get older. So now she can be okay, yes, I took it, I did it, or, any way to help out. I think it's amazing. And starting from the age group 35 is definitely a key group to pay attention to.
Because even if she's not too tech savvy, then you guys can book care for her, and you can even see all the care notes that was left by the healthcare providers without having to actually physically be there. You can monitor from a distance. So that our app makes that easier as well.
Yeah, because being a caregiver for your family and having to book and coordinate appointments for them and be up to date with their health state, it's a lot, right? It's a lot, and I'm sure you feel it with your grandparents.
Oh yeah.
So having an easy way to do all that all in one app is definitely a solution.
So they can get the app like on what, Apple Store or Android Store? Or is that where they can get it?
So we're about to launch in a couple of weeks. It's going to be available on the App Store and on the Google Play Store. It's NYYR, so NYYR.
That's amazing. So if you had to pick, one, organized detail on your health that you need to choose, what would be like your top one that you need to make sure you're taking care of, or your health can just maybe decline?
I think especially for people that have mobility issues, could be like a physical handicap or maybe aging people. You need ongoing support. It's not just, it's about preventing more than reacting once something happens. We do offer they can book personal support workers to come to their home, help 1 hour, 2 hours, up to 4 hours per day. So I think just ongoing help with the small task, it really helps people keep their autonomy, stay in their house longer instead of having to move out to facilities. And I think just ongoing help rather than just emergency room once something bad happens.
No, I agree, because especially at the age group when they get older, what happens is, even also your leg power. That's why they say you got to make sure you do a lot of squats, weight training. Is that the mobility, factors are a big reason why they end up having trauma or they fall.
Absolutely.
And that's actually the biggest thing, even more than their health, is them falling, and keeping their bones healthy. So the fact that you have to stick to that, that's probably one of the priorities, especially when you're getting older. But before we leave, is there any way you can let people know where to find the website or Instagram or any social media?
Yeah, you can go to our website. It's NYYR app, so NYYR8.com. And there's a link to download the app and all of our services there as well.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I love that you guys took advantage coming here to, the Blockchain Futurist Conference. I see you guys are definitely doing the right things, going to so many events. So I appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Of course.
Thank you so much for the informative